In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most beneficent. Hello kids, how are you today? Fine, Alhamdulillah. Today we are going to read a short story, page 18 and 19, and do some exercise based on it in your workbook page 14. Open your book, please. Are you ready? Yes. We are still with Unit 1, which has a title, Welcome Back to School. In this unit, we have learned some words and some language patterns. Today, we are going to read a short reading text or a short story, through which we are going to revise and consolidate what we had learned before. But what do you expect to read about in this short reading story? To know this, look at the pictures and answer the question. Question number 1. What is this? Yes, it's a rabbit. Very good. Question number 2. What color is it? Yes, it's white. Very good. Let me ask you a high thinking question. Is a rabbit a pet or not? Yes, very good. The rabbit is a pet. A pet is animal which is kept in the house as a companion and treated kindly. We can say in another word that a pet is a domestic or tamed animals kept at home for companionship or pleasure. Anyway, from this introductory commentary, we can say that today we are going to read a story about a man who has a rabbit that has a different color. What color is that rabbit? Why do you think that it has a different color? That's what we are going to know after reading the story. But let me ask you something else. On meeting someone, what should you say to greet him or her? And what do you say to introduce yourself? To greet someone, we can say, hello, I'm so and so. And then we can say, welcome to see you or nice to meet you. Now, I'd like to remind you of using of this and that. This للقريب وذات للبعيد. Please do this recall exercise. Number 1, this or that is a rabbit. What is the right answer? Yes. Very good. This is a rabbit. لأنه قريب. Number 2, what is this or that pet animal? What is the right answer? Yes. That. لأنه بعيد. Very good. From this introductory commentary, we can understand that today we are going to read a short reading text or a short story. To predict the main idea of a short reading text by making use of visuals accompanied with it. Number 2, predict the detail and the content of a short reading text through reading and answering some comprehension question. Through this, we are going to consolidate usage of this and that for pointing to near or far singular object. Now we come to objective number 1, which is to predict the main idea of a short reading text by making use of the visuals accompanied with the text. Before reading and listening, let me remind you of the fact that any story must have 4 main elements: the title of the story, the characters, the time, and the place. Look at the following pictures and try to find out the main idea and the 4 elements of the story. Listen carefully.
Module 1. Story. 1. Look, listen and read. Whitey,
Hello, I'm Brian. What's your name?
Hi, my name's Ahmed. What's that?
It's my rabbit, Whitey.
This rabbit isn't white.
What colour is it?
It's brown.
Come here, Whitey. See, my rabbit is white.
Yeah, it is.
Very good. After listening to the short story, let me ask you some questions about after doing this formative assessment. Look and write. Look at the pictures and write the words in the box under each picture. Picture number 1, Brian or Ahmed or Whitey. Have your time. Yes, very good. Yes, well done. Have you finished? Now, let us check your answer. Question number 1, Ahmed. Question number 2, Brian. Question number 3, Whitey. Very good. A great job. Now we come to objective number 2, which is to identify the detail and the content of a short reading text through reading and answering some question. Using the strategy of chunking. In these pictures, we see a place for breeding animals, which is called a barrow, that has a wooden fence, and the two men who are talking to each other. Let's read the text and answer some question. Hello, I'm Brian. What's your name? Hi, my name is Ahmed. What is that? It's my rabbit, Whitey. After reading this part of the short reading text, let me test your understanding by asking you some comprehension question. Question number 1. What is the name of the animals we see in the pictures? Yes? Whitey, very good. Question number 2. What is the name of the owner of the rabbit? Yes? Brian, very good. What is the name of the boy? Yes? Ahmed, very good. Now let me ask you a high thinking question. Where do people usually keep animals for breeding them? Yes? In a barn, which is a place for breeding animals. Very good. Well done. Now we come to another part of the short reading text. In these pictures, we see that Ahmed got surprised on seeing a rabbit that has a different color. Let's read this part of the dialogues between them and then discuss the text by answering some comprehension question about that. Let's read. This rabbit isn't white. It's brown and green. What color is it? It's brown and green. Yes. After reading this part of the short reading text, let me test your understanding by asking you some comprehension question. Question number 1. What color is the rabbit in the pictures? Yes, it's brown and green. Number 2. Why do you think that Ahmed got surprised? Yes, because he see a different color rabbit. Very good. Or you can say that because the rabbit is brown and green. Who is Ahmed? The man wearing a red or pink shirt? Yes, the man who is wearing a red shirt. Very good. Now, let me ask you another high thinking question. Why do you think the rabbit has a brown and green color? Yes, It may play in a dirty place. Very good. Now we come to read another part of the story, number 3. In these pictures, Mr. Prine is trying to clean the rabbit by spraying it with water. Let's read this part of the short reading text and then discuss it by asking you some comprehension questions and you try to answer them. Let's read. Come here, Whitey. Come here. Come here, Whitey. Question number 1. What is Mr. Prine doing? Yes, he is cleaning. He is cleaning the rabbit with water. What is the name of the rabbit? Yes, Whitey. Now, let me ask you another high-thinking question. Why do you think that he has to spray the rabbit with water? Yes, to clean it. Very good. Now we come to do individual's work, affirmative assessment, workbook page 14, activity number B, complete the sentences. Are you ready? Yes. Answer the question. Look at the picture. What is this? It's a space. Number 2. What color is the rabbit? It's faragh. Number 3. What is the name of the rabbit? It's yes. Have your time. Yes. Very good. Yes. Well done. Have you finished? Very good. Now, let me check your answer. Number 1, what is this? It's a rabbit. Number 2, what color is the rabbit? It's a brown. Very good. Number 3, what is the name of the rabbit? It is Whitey. Very good. Now we come to closure of the lesson. Conducting interactive teaching from this text. We have learned some phrases and worded like the following. Hello, I'm Prine. This is used to greet someone. What's your name? Such questions is used to ask someone about his or her name. Number 3, come here, Whitey. This is said to ask someone to come. Number 4, what color is it? Such questions is used to ask about the color. Number 5, what is that? We use that to refer to a far object, and while this is used to refer to a near object. يعني that للبعيد وthis للقريب. Now we come to assessment comprehension question. Assessing comprehension question. Read this text and then answer the question. Mr. Prine has a rabbit called Whitey. One day a man called Ahmed came to his barn where he is breeding and keeping his favorite pet animal. He got surprised to see that the rabbit is brown and green. Mr. Prine cleaned it with water and it has come back white once again. After reading this short comprehension question, let me ask you some question. Question number 1. What is the name of the rabbit? Yes, Whitey. What color is it? It's white. No. It's green. It's brown and green. Very good. What is the usual color of the rabbit? White or black. Very good. Number 4. What did Mr. Prine do to clean it? He cleaned it with water. Very good. Number 5. What is the value we can learn from this story? Who can say, yes, take care of your pet? Thank you very much. Goodbye and good luck.